The point is, you put the government on their heels, and the government has to demonstrate in each case with every document, one sentence at a time, why it can't be used in open court. They have to make the case. And then the defense can say, okay, if the entire document is too secret for us to use in open court with the jury, then drop the damn charge. What's going on with Trump is a scorched earth persecution, whether some Republicans want to believe it or not, of the leader of the Republican Party, the opposition party, of the leading candidate for president of the United States, who would remove Biden and change all that's going on in the Department of Justice. They've done everything they can to stop him, including the last election. Now they want to imprison him, like Stalin would, like Castro would. They want to go through the motions of a fair trial, of a fair justice system. It is a lie. Now, we've prepared a clip here of Larry O'Donnell at MSNBC for me to respond to. I don't even want to play it. Trump's lawyers filed the other day, as we talked about, a motion with the judge in Florida. And that motion says we shouldn't proceed with this criminal trial in the middle of an election. How is Donald Trump supposed to focus on his own freedom and well-being against the Biden administration and at the same time run for president against the Biden administration? Because that is exactly what the government's doing. And so I talked about this weeks ago, 2 Sundays ago on Life, Liberty, and Levin, on Levin TV and on radio. And this is how I communicate with the lawyers, I think, in Trump world and so forth, because I don't know them. But lawyers all over the country, and you, normal people. And also in that filing, they indicated there will be future filings. And those future filings, I'm sure, will involve motions to dismiss the case based on the corrupt conduct of a man named Bratt, who is head of counterintelligence and is accused of trying to extort the lawyer in the case involving President Trump's so-called co-defendant, where basically that lawyer was told, we would very much appreciate you having your client testify against Trump, which he won't. Said there's nothing to testify about. And we know that you are seeking a Superior Court judgeship in Washington, D.C. That's called extortion, is it not, Mr. Former Police Officer? So they're extorting him. This is all in secret now. A judge is looking at this in secret. Why are they looking at it in secret? There are other things that are going to be filed according to the indications that they've given in their latest motion filing, and that's this classified information matter. I told you before, what were they doing, the Trump lawyers, when they surrendered the ability to challenge this classified information in open court during the course of a trial? As a former chief of staff to an attorney general, there's not a single lawyer for a real spy, and we've had real spies. When I was there, we had several who would surrender that. The fact that the government indicts Trump and uses classified information doesn't mean President Trump isn't free to use that classified information in open court in front of a jury and a judge in order to defend himself. The government knew when it used that information that that would become public, unless there's truly extraordinary circumstances, of which I can't think of any. Why? Let's say there's nuclear code secrets in there. Okay, then the government should pull that count. It's not up to the defendant who's fighting for his life and his own freedom to say, you know what, I better not say anything about that while the government's using it to put him in prison. Now, this isn't me speaking. This is 100 years of litigation tradition in this country. Now, his lawyers have said that they're not going to accept the government's description of classified information. Just because somebody puts classified on a folder doesn't really mean it is. So the point is, you put the government on their heels, and the government has to demonstrate in each case with every document, one sentence at a time, why it can't be used in open court. They have to make the case. And then the defense can say, okay, if the entire document is too secret for us to use in open court with the jury, then drop the damn charge. What are they going to do with the jury? Read them into the secrecy rules too? Of course not. This is the overstepping of this prosecutor who screwed it up in Virginia, screwed it up in North Carolina, screwed it up in New Jersey with Menendez. He cuts corners. He rewrites laws. He's overly aggressive. He doesn't respect the law himself.
Want to see more? Sign up for Levin TV.